guys, it's your girl Portia. I'm back with another video, but today's video is going to be a story time, as you can see by the title. But I just wanted to start this intro off really quick, and when we get stopped I will do the video and my mom will be in it too, and we're going to be explaining a very sad situation that happened to me when I was smaller. As you can see by the title, it's very sad, and yeah, so that's what we're going to do when we get stopped or whatever. And guys, just get ready for this video, because sad, and yeah, I'm gonna know a really big thing that happened to me in my life that pretty much changed me, okay, like forever. But anyways, yeah, but before this video gets started, give this a big thumbs up. Don't forget to press the little subscribe button over here, press the bell next to it so you guys can get notified when I post a new video. And don't forget to just, comment some other video ideas you guys have in common, if you guys have in mind, and or if you want to see more of my mom. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna start this video in a second. It'll be like 2.5 seconds for you guys and like 5 minutes for me. Okay, anyways, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I'm gonna put it really quick. In a second, we gotta turn the car on because he's gonna die. Anyways, okay guys, so we're gonna be talking about story time about my brother passing away and how all that stuff happened. Well, first off, we're just gonna say that I was around, I was 8. And pretty much when I was born, was it around when I was born or whatever, we found out that, or you found out he had?
You were 11 months.
I was 11 months when they found out that my brother had Huntington's disease. And so,
Right. Let me tell you guys a little bit what Huntington's disease is. Huntington's disease is something like Parkinson's disease, like Muhammad Ali has or Michael J. Fox has, but it clogs the nerve endings of the brain, and it stops allowing you to do functions like feeding yourself,
walking.
You're walking, you aren't able to walk after a while. Like, and he was a healthy, normal kid. He was 6 years old when he got diagnosed. Yeah, but anyway, that's basically what happens. Your speech starts getting slurred, and then eventually you can't. Sometimes you have hundreds of seizures an hour. It's a lot. Okay.
Okay, so, ew, guys, we're eating at the same time as we do this, but, like, I got this, like, Walmart sandwich. Anyways, so, when I was smaller, yeah, I didn't really understand the whole thing, like, we got about what was going on or whatever, because I was so young.
Is he muted or no?
No, he's not. And so, so I had pictures with my brother. Yeah, I didn't really understand what it meant or whatever. So really, pretty much, as he got older, it just got worse and worse, and to the point where he couldn't walk, he couldn't talk, and like he couldn't really like feed himself. He had to, like, it was like really bad. And so as he got older, into that point or whatever, me not knowing like what can happen, like he can, just go any day, not knowing that, me, my little dumb little self.
You're young. Yeah, man.
As he got like older, whatever, like my mom would tell me, oh, go kiss him goodnight or go give him a hug or something. But sometimes I didn't do it or whatever, because I was like, well, I got it the next day or whatever. So days goes by, same things every day. And then one day, did I do it that night? Like, I think I gave him a hug. I think I gave him a hug that night. And pretty much we was ready to go to sleep. I went to sleep with my mom because I didn't sleep by myself until I was like 12. 12.
Almost 13.
Yes. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, because I was just so scared that like monsters is gonna come under my bed and like eat me. I don't know why. So one day that happened, and then that day I went to sleep with my mom, but then in the middle of the night, well, I have my other brother too. I have 3 brothers. My baby brother lives with my dad because we have different moms but the same dad, so he lives with my dad. And it was my older brother and then my other older brother, the one that, you know, has all the stuff. So pretty much we went to sleep or whatever, and then how did you wake up? Did Rigo come in there and wake you up?
And it was like 3 in the morning because him
I think it was him just playing the game at night. So my other brother was playing the game. He's probably playing Madden or 2K or something because that's all he did. But pretty much he went in and told my mom about it, and then
she said he's breathing funny. Riku came in and said he's breathing funny. And he was on hospice for like the last 2 years. So I'm like, okay, so I called his hospice nurse. And his eyes were still closed, but he was just breathing funny. He was still alive then. So I called the hospice nurse, and they're like, we're going to have the nurse call you back or whatever. And I was like, forget this. I'm calling the ambulance. So I called the ambulance. And then he was just like kind of like gurgling, like just breathing funny or whatever. And then I told my son when I was on the phone with the ambulance, I said, Rico, pick him up, take him outside so he can get some air. Maybe he needs to get air. He's trying to catch his breath or whatever. And as soon as he went outside, we lived right down the street from the hospital. So the ambulance was there within probably 4 minutes. And then they came in and they were trying to work on him. And then they put him in the ambulance.
But the whole thing about it was, so then he was on the ground. They put him on the ground or whatever so they could try to do his stuff. But me, I was just, I heard the whole thing. But me, I was just laying down the bed, and I heard my mom go outside, check to see where they are or whatever. And then when they got there, I was like, oh my gosh, and something really bad happened. But I didn't really know that was my brother or whatever. So I tried going out there, whatever. And so I saw him on the ground, but I think Rigo or the fire person came and got me and told me to go in the kitchen, because it was the living room, the dining room that was together. And then another little space that was the kitchen. So they said go in the kitchen, whatever. So I went in the kitchen, I sat on the thing. But in our kitchen, we have this little teeny window thing that's open so you can see in the dining room and in the what's it called? The living room or whatever. So I looked out at the little teeny window thing that we had, and I saw him on the ground, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I just started crying or whatever. Cause after you see something okay, anyway, so I was like, oh my gosh, what's actually happening or whatever. So then I went to my brother's rooms, and then when I went and did that, they went and took him or whatever. But I stayed because then my dad came over. I think it was Rich that was over, and Deshaun came over.
And
Ed. So it's all them. Because they was there too. Because I think my dad and Lee K was spending the night or something. Because I remember... was my dad? Yeah, because you remember it was my dad. Because he went and then that whole thing happened at the hospital.
Your dad wasn't spending the night though. Your dad came up there.
Oh, maybe he didn't come up there.
He wasn't spending the night at our house.
Oh. So then it was me, Deshaun, Ed, and my dad went up there. And it was so crazy though, because when we went to the hospital or whatever, it was like, oh my gosh, he better die. When we went up to the thingy or whatever we did.
Is it on?
Yeah. We went up to the thing, whatever, and then when we was trying to get back to his room or whatever, It was all of us, and all of a sudden, every light in the hospital and doors closed and went off or whatever.
I was standing right, because they were like, you could say your last goodbyes or whatever. I was right at his head, right at Daquan's head. And I kissed him, and I closed my eyes. They had brought this lady that was like a chaplain in there. Rico had kissed him, or I love you, brother, or whatever. And I was standing right at his head, and I had both my hands on his forehead because I was behind him. And I kissed him on his forehead. And I remember I said something to him, but I kissed him on his forehead, and I closed my eyes. And when I closed my eyes, I heard vroom, like that. And I looked, I opened my eyes, everything was black in the hospital. Lights don't go off in the hospital. And then all of a sudden, like within like probably like
or whatever,
5 seconds or something, it said whoop, and went back up.
But it was so funny because I think it was Deshaun or Ed or somebody. They farted because they was so scared. I was like, oh my gosh, y'all dumb. But then we went back, and then I saw him. I was like scared because like that's just me seeing someone like dead, you know. It was very scary. So then I saw him really quick or whatever. Then we went to this like little waiting room, my mom with everybody or whatever. And then my mom came and talked to me and said that he's in heaven or whatever. And
Uncle Junior and stuff was there.
It was?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Maybe it was Uncle Junior then. That was there then.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's so many freaking people. I don't even know at this point. But I was with some peoples in our family. And so pretty much that was it. And then after we got back home, whatever. But like I feel like the hospital didn't want to do nothing. Like that hospital was just like trash. Like that needs to be thrown in the freaking disposable trash can. Not even disposable, because you can't use it no more. Is disposable mean you can use it again?
Mm-mm.
Okay, you need to be thrown in a disposable trash can, because that's just dumb. Like they didn't even, like, I don't even think, was he even hooked up? Was he even hooked up to anything? That he was just on the bed. Because that's what I remember. I just remember him being on the bed. He wasn't hooked up to nothing. And so they really did not do nothing. Like
that's Nate's jacket.
No, I don't know whose jacket it is.
That's Dominique's.
I think so. But anyways, so yeah. But then when I got back home and everything, we just, I don't even think we went to sleep. We just stayed up. Because it was early in the morning anyways. I probably went to sleep, but my mom probably didn't. And then now, since I realized, like, when you get older, after something really bad happens and you didn't do nothing. When, if y'all watched my one video with, Mally, and y'all seen the Never Have I Ever challenge with him, and the one thing that was like something you regret, that's the thing that I regret, like not doing things with him when he was alive, when I was smaller, but I didn't understand it, you know. But like now, since I think about it, I could have did like a lot more stuff with him or whatever. So guys, if y'all have somebody that's, you know, handicapped or disabilities or anything, do everything you can with them, okay? Because you never know, a day can come and they'll be dead in front of you or something, you know. So try to do everything you can with them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know it's a sad video, but you know, I just wanted to come on here because I didn't really have any other like videos to tell y'all, and like I was like, I really want to do a story time, but what should we do a story time? And then I was like, my mom was like, oh, you could, because I was thinking of one, because after, I wanted to say this first because the video I want to do after this is another story time, but it's about, we think it was my brother's spirits in the house, and like a lot of stuff happened. It was like creepy but like funny at the same time, and like, you know, we thought it was signs. So if y'all really want to see that video for my next video, you know, just give this a big thumbs up. And if you guys enjoy this video, even though it's sad, just, you know, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my face or my mom's face, you know, so you guys can have more videos with her in it, you know, just hit that little subscribe button over here, over there, and press the little subscribe button next to it so you guys can get notified when I post a new video. And you know, in a couple of weeks, we'll have like, guys, in a couple of weeks, I can't wait for a couple of weeks because I'm gonna have like a big thing. It's gonna be a get ready with me, but like the get ready with me is gonna be like really cool, and I really like can't wait for that video. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. And yeah, don't forget to tell your friends and subscribe too, and like, you know. Anyways, bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, you can't grab it.